Hello and welcome to the GMS Magazine channel. I am Paco Garcia and this is Taiko, my familiar. And in this video I have with me something that I should introduce with a fanfare. Like something like Dune, 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 because that's exactly what I have. I have Modiphius' role-playing game Dune that was released a little while ago and I just got. Now, I haven't really looked inside the book that much. So has it been worth the amount of money that I had to pay to get my hands on it? Welcome to the GMS Magazine RPG unbooking videos. To say that Dune is en vogue again is, quite an understatement, with the movie hasn't been so widely acclaimed. And Modiphius, as usual, has this knack for getting some juicy franchises and doing them justice, like they did with Conan and like they did with Star Trek, which has, both of them have some amazing products behind, and Dune looks like it's going to be just the same. And I do appreciate a company that truly supports their line. But from the production point of view, what are we finding here? This is what you would find if you go to a store and take a look at the book. This is not a review of the game itself, just the book and if it's worth the amount of money it costs. The book is a full color, excuse me, every time, and he will come back in a minute. The book is a full color, hardcover, very hardcover, beautifully illustrated. Yeah, he's relaxing now. Role-playing game, A4 size, big thing, lots of pages, I think loads of pages all over the world, which is absolutely brilliant. And, well, absolutely brilliant, depending on what it has inside, but let's take a look. Okay, same as the cover, which is absolutely beautiful, by the way. I think it tells a story very nicely, setting the factions and the stars, and just the swords on Arrakis is just such a beautiful metaphor. So I think they've done incredibly well with that cover. Is very good. The paper is lovely, very shiny, a little bit thin, but I understand that, and I wouldn't expect them to do anything thicker than this. Nice table of content. Oh, nice credits. I like that. That's a load of people involved in here. This is well. Lots of people. Okay, let's see. What do we have contents-wise? There's only one page of table of contents, but it looks very comprehensive, so it's nice. Now, because it's black on white, I have two problems. One is that my dyslexia is going to make it very difficult to read, and secondly, the lights in the studio are also reflecting an awful lot. So if I do this, please forgive me, but otherwise I won't be able to see what I'm talking about. Anyway, we have the introduction with the core book overview, the eras of play, and an example of play, which takes up to page 14, because on page 15 we get the known universe. That's pretty good. Goes from page 15 all the way down to page 84, where we get the history of humanity, timeline. I like timelines, we'll take a look at them in a minute. Okay. The Spacing Guild, the Order of the Mentats, the Ben Gesserit, Civ Medical School. Okay, we have pretty good. Creating your own house. Oh, interesting. So we are not just going to play the existing houses. No. We are going to create our own houses, and for that we have the type, the domain, the home world, which I presume we're going to be able to create ourselves as well, and I cannot see why not. The house traits, banners and arms, roles, and the enemies. The Harkonnen. They're always the enemy. I mean, like kind of, like the orcs in the Lord of the Rings. So creating your character. Oh, this looks like something meaty, because it goes from page 99 all the way to page 140. That is a lot of pages. The core rules, however, 141 to 160. That's not bad, 20 pages. So overview, scenes and traits, I like still, skill tests, momentum, complications, threat, determination contests, and extended tasks. If you are familiar with Conan or Star Trek, this will be very familiar to you, mostly because it uses the same system, I can imagine, with a few amendments here and there. Conflict, we're gonna find a lot of it, I suppose, and assets. Game mastering, a nice between 217 and 238 with game mastering advice, which is nice. And then we get the allies and adversaries, so 239 all the way to 306. That I like the sound of a lot, because this is what you're going to need a lot more than the known universe, which you can create. But that is what's really going to give you most of the flavor to the adventures and all the political intrigue and tactical carnage that goes on in this game, or should go on in this game. So Harvesters of Dune, 307 all the way. Okay, that's not bad. This is an adventure, which is pretty good. And then the appendix. I think we can safely say that we have everything that we need, and it sounds like it's been very comprehensive, which I like. Once again, illustration wise, wow, as in big wow. They have respected the color palette of the desert, which is very good, and I like that. And they have made absolutely no space wastage here. They just used it whatever they want, when they want it, to make it look very good. I love this overview. This is beautiful, very nice touch. Blimey. 2-column, very good. I'm loving this. Really loving this. The look and feel of it is just fantastic. Love the areas of play. This is very cool. And then we get an example of play, which is very nice. The rest of the book, I bet, is going to be just as beautiful. Very nice. To be honest, I think even if you're not into the role-playing games, this might be interesting for people who are interested in Dune itself. Because there's so much inspiration here. This is excellent. Really, really excellent. But I wonder if there is a map. I'm gonna flicker through the pages a little bit and see if I can find star map, which would be very cool indeed to have. I am not seeing anything yet. But then you see the way that I'm flipping the pages, so it could very well be that I'm missing it. But I don't think there is a map, a star map, and that's a pity. Not seeing it. Let's take a look at it back. Oops. Okay. No, I don't see it. So I wonder if this is something that's going to be somewhere else, because having a star map would be absolutely great. And if there isn't one yet, Modiphius, please get onto it. Because I can imagine there's going to be at somewhere, there's going to be what the traveling times are going to be from planet to planet or system to system, or however this universe is organized. So you're not short of artists, that's for sure. I'm definitely not short of talent. So that is the only thing that is not being taken care of, which is a shame. But everything else is absolutely lovely and fantastic. By the way, you haven't seen this in the video because obviously I'm not going to show it because come on, but at the back of the book there is a sticker here. Let me show you this. There is a sticker that you can enter the code on the sticker here at the bottom. That will give you the PDF as well. So I can imagine that will be done. I haven't done it yet. I will do it, and that will be done on the Modiphius website. So am I happy I spent the money? Yes, because it's beautifully produced. It's very thorough, very comprehensive, and to be honest, it does spark a little bit of curiosity in me about the Dune universe, because I read the novel when I was, I don't know, 14 years old perhaps. I can't remember much about it. I've watched the film, and the film leaves an awful lot of gaps that I would like to have filled up, and this is likely going to go a long way to fill those gaps. And yes, I could wait for the second film, but I don't want to wait 2 years for it. So, but hey, shoot me. So yes, good system, good book, good money well spent. Thank you very much indeed. If you have already played this game, I'd love to hear what you have to say. So by all means, do leave me your comments down there in the video description. It would be great to have that. And if you didn't like it, please let me know why. I'd love to hear that as well. But until the next time, thank you very much indeed for being there. And I will talk to you very, very soon. Take care.